Tomorrow, Woman India, everybody, all our deadly listeners out there on YouTube, all 23 of you that watch my videos, thank you very much. Hopefully the content is resonating and in some way, and it encourages conversation. So Wayapa work, connecting to the earth, really is it's a mind, body, spirit action for the earth practice, which is about connecting back to our environment to look after it. And there's so many different ways you can do that. I mean, one of the really great things about Wayapa is just that. It doesn't tell you that you have to buy this or you have to do this or you have to give up this. It is simply saying, if you are connected to your environment, if you are connected, grounded in, have an understanding, have a feeling and emotion, a physical awareness of your environment, of Mother Earth, you're more likely to think about the daily things that you can change to benefit Mother Earth. And it's just, there's millions of things from, we've reduced our meat intake. Doesn't mean I'm going to give up meat. At this point in my life, I'll say never say never. Reducing our meat intake, what else are we doing? The soap nuts that we use for washing our clothes. They're literally little nuts that grow on a tree. So tree, oxygen, soap nuts, cleans my clothes. And it does a great job. And the great thing about that product was that they were like, yes, we're for the environment. And then they'd send you the soap nuts in a little calico bag, in a little plastic bag. And everyone was like, hang on, we're trying to save the planet here. And people actioned that and actually they must have sent letters and, contacted them, emails, letters, who sends letters? Emails, maybe someone sent a letter to Steadily. No, don't do that because, paper, it's a hard thing anyway. You can have a computer, computers are made of copper or, I don't know. Anyway, what I'm saying is that people actually said, no, that's great that you got the soap nuts so that detergent isn't chemically that goes into our drains or into our washing machines. But we want something else. So they come out now in cardboard, plastic, paper, thank you, Sarah. They're like, I had a mind block then. So paper bag inside the calico bag, deadly as. But again, we as the consumers drive the industry. So don't accept products that are continually being not beneficial for the planet. So it's about you doing what you can do. And we, Wayapa, don't judge people. Don't judge. Just do what you can do. You make the difference. You be the change, the Mahatma. So what I wanted to talk about today was one of the things that I was listening to we have a local ABC radio here in Melbourne. It goes all around Australia. You can actually listen to it all around the world now. So, and there was a conversation on there about the clothing industry. I was shocked, and I don't know the context of this statistic. I don't know the context of it, but I think the statistic was Australia has the biggest consumption of disposable clothes, only second to the US. Now, because I couldn't ask the lady directly, what about other big companies? What about other big countries like China and India? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know how they come up with that stat, but I was astounded. So we go to Target and buy a $5 t-shirt that says choose life. And then we wear it for a month and throw it out. Or we might, but even recycling that, it's still got to go somewhere. And that's the conversation that we say to people, So the conversation was about, well, what are the things that, do I need it? Do I want it? Why do I want it? And where and who made it? And where's it going to end up in its life? 5 things. So they were talking about like just the clothing industry. You don't need it. You've got enough clothes in your cupboard. But one of the things I was talking about was school uniforms. Now, there's a lot of arguments around don't have school uniforms, have school uniforms, be conformed in a uniform. And they're talking about, it's great. School uniforms are great because they keep everyone on the same level. If you didn't have school uniforms, there'd be people with lots of money coming in real flash clothes, people with no money coming in. No. So there's lots of different arguments, and I'm open to listening to them because I think they both have merit as to why you should or shouldn't. So they were saying that the amount of waste of school uniforms, and it's great that people hand me down, schools are actually getting so many lost property stuff that they're actually selling it back to other people at a discounted rate, but even the materials that they're made from. So there's this massive conversation happening in Australia at that level. Some people have said, no, we think it's huge, we're going to do something about it. Again, the mindfulness that they've actually stopped and thought about, hey, we can do this better, let's apply something and make it actually economically viable, because I think that's the biggest thing that people are concerned about. You know, I have people going, oh, but if we stop buying meat, then the farmers will be out of business. No, they won't. It means people are going to eat something else. Grow that. You know, I had an argument the other day about, oh, they're closing down the timber mills. Well, start up a solar mill. You know, like retraining and realigning our society is what we need to do. And I posted a video the other day about that we can still, you know, and the thing is too, is that people think that I'm against you know, I'm against cutting trees down, or I'm not against anything. I'm just saying, how can we do this more sustainable so it's not destroying the planet? So WIAPA actually is talking about, you know, how we can have what we want, but more importantly what we need: clean air to breathe, clean water to drink, and healthy food to eat. The three staples of life. Everything else is wants, right? Those are the three things we need. How can we have all of this, you know, life that we live, you know, drive a car, you know, we're saving for an electric car. You know, people go, yeah, but they require copper for the batteries. Yes, they do. So I'm not against mining. What I'm saying is, I'm actually saying that we need to look at how we can do it better for the environment. So how can mines that bring copper and ore actually not disrupt our environment? So those are always going to be the challenges. I don't have all the answers, but I'm trying to think about and research and look at what's actually better, because I don't want to be a hypocrite either. I think that that's the biggest thing that we say. We can say, stop all that. Okay, well, then okay, well, that's okay. We'll have to give up all that. That's okay. But what are the alternatives? Give me some alternatives. That's what I'm all about. Solution focused. So WIAPA is about just being mindful. And I think one of the biggest things is that we're not asking people to just walk everywhere or, you know, go totally plastic free, or that'd be great. If you can do that, do it. If that's your choice, amazing. You know, we're doing the best we can in everything that we do. And we're not perfect, and we don't pretend to be. So WIAPA is about connecting to that to make those decisions. So why we created WIAPA Wurruk, I think that there's been a disconnection from other modalities. So what we are doing is to try and join ourselves back to the natural world. So through meditation, through moving, getting out there and becoming the elements and being connected, we're going to start to make better choices. So, you know, this is about us as human beings going forward as a collective. Now, I hear a lot of people go, oh, but it's the government's responsibility. Oh, it's big corporates that are destroying it. Who votes for government and who buys those corporate products? We do. When the power of the people is greater than the people in power, only then there'll be change. I love that quote. I can't remember who said it, but it's the truest thing. It starts with self. And with WIAPA, again, don't judge, encourage and influence. So what that means is have conversations, start conversations up. Oh, look, you know, cafe, I sit in with people and the waiter will come over and I'll say, no straw in my drink, use. Everyone's like, oh, what's wrong with straws? I'll go, nothing, they're just bad for the environment. I'll just pull out my metal straw in my backpack, you know, and I don't tell other people, hey, don't get straws. Or I might go, I'm not getting a straw, guys, because, you know, I'm just telling people. And they go, oh, I'm going to get one. I'll go, yeah, that's okay. That's your choice. So I don't become adversary. That's anniversary. I don't become adversary about it. I don't become like, I encourage, I promote, I yarn to people about the choices that I'm making. Anyway, I'm trying to keep my videos under 10 minutes, guys, because I know everyone's busy watching cat videos. Thanks so much for watching this one. Again, you know, if you want me to yarn about stuff, if you've got any questions, hit the comment section, like and subscribe to us if you haven't liked. There's a bell there, there's a notification thing that allows you to get these videos when they pop up. Just a reminder, watch them later on. Listen to me, Kunilaka, means to talk. Then I've gone over time. So have a great day. Be way up, get out in Mother Earth in some way. Take your shoes off and walk on country. Walk on the grass, walk on the stones, walk on the sand, get in the water and feel connected. Have a great day. Wulburuk and Yarabi.